Okay, so this is going to be a short tutorial on the betsrighter jump, because I think it's widely misunderstood. So the whole deal with the betsrighter jump is just pretty much the boost. I think there's a big misunderstanding that the first jump that you do really matters. It doesn't. It's mainly about the boost that you get and when you pause. That is the main trick of it. The time that you do the first jump really doesn't matter as long as you don't do it so early that you don't get enough height. In short, using a coordinate lineup is pretty much useless because it's not precise. So for example, I like to, let me turn on full bright. I like to just jump right when this like kind of thing passes the brown line, and that usually gets you enough height. But if I wanted to, I could do it way before then. So as you can see, I did it way before I passed the brown line there, but I still make it. And the only reason, but like, you can see that I kind of barely made it over the invisible wall because I jumped way earlier. But as long as you get the boost, the time that you jump at the start doesn't matter. So if I do it too late, then I'll have problems because I won't be able to land on the thing in time to get the boost. So earlier is better here. But again, it's not very precise. If you just jump like as it passes the brown line, you should be able to make it pretty consistently. So all you do is just wait for it to kind of get towards that brown line, and then you want to jump before you land, like right before you land. So looking down is really, really useful here. You see I can pause right before I land, and I'm going to put this in slow motion here. So I jump, and you can see there I was too late because I landed. But there, I paused before I landed, like kind of a long time before I landed. So basically, if you don't get a jump, and the inputs are pretty simple, by the way, all you do is you're going to want to use the space bar or any key that you can hold. You don't want to use scroll wheel for this because it just makes it slightly more complicated. All I do is I jump and hold space, and then I pause while still holding space, and then you unpause. And you can get the second jump pretty much every single time. So all you need to worry about, you don't need to worry about jumping again or scrolling again. All you do is hold space and worry about your timing of the pause. Another thing is that sometimes, oh my gosh, why is my save here? Sometimes it's kind of common for you to bonk on something, especially if you're holding W. It's kind of rare, and I can't really pinpoint exactly why it happens, but if you're scraping against this invisible wall and holding W the whole time, then there's a chance that it will just block you. So what I do, generally, is just don't hold any keys until I'm high enough to clear the wall. Let me see if I could try to recreate it. Okay, I can't. But yeah, basically, if you're holding W the whole time as you're boosted up, then there is a chance that you'll scrape against some part of the invisible wall and it just won't let you through. So for safety, you can even try to back up from the invisible wall here and jump kind of more in the middle so that you don't have a chance of doing that. I think that you want to pause pretty much earlier than you think, because I think a lot of people want to pause like right as they're about to do the jump, and that's an example of pausing a little bit too early there. Not sure exactly how tight the window is, but if you pause a little bit earlier than you think, it makes it a lot easier.